So what's my live stream not popping up? Okay. For anyone watching, just give me a few minutes here on my YouTube stream's not coming up on YouTube. Oh, there it is. No, it took like a minute for it to pop up. No, it took like. Right, let's just share this out. Right, let's just share this out. Right, let's just share this out. Right, for the last 2 days I've not been doing nothing apart from tidying up because I had big blisters on my feet and I couldn't really get out, but my foot got a bit better over the weekend, so I decided to go out. And even before my foot started getting blisters, I wasn't really finding much, to be honest with you. Your like cable from a vacuum cleaner or a microwave or a fridge freezer, and that's it, kind of thing. I was going to stay in today, but I thought, let's go out, see what I can find. Well, the first hour was completely crap. Hello, Leslie Yellowing. So I carried on, and I decided for some reason walk up this road, and it's very rarely I go too far out of my area. But I thought I'd go across the railway bridge and up this road. And as I was going up there, there's a skip sitting there. And I could see all these cables. So I started pulling a few out. And then this little old lady came and walked up to me with a dog. She goes, "What are you doing, love? Can I help you?" I said, "This is yours." She goes, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, well, I'll grab these cables." She goes, "Well, you could have knocked on the door." I said, "Well, I did, but no one answered. So you must have been out with your dog because, you just walked up to me." I don't normally just take things, but as I just like kind of hanging out, I didn't think it really matter. So, can I have permission to take this at your skip? She goes, "Well, the skip's kind of tidy." It wasn't. It was like a shithole, that skip. I said, "Don't worry, love. I will tidy your skip up. I'll make sure it's all nice and tidy before I leave." So she goes, I said, "Look, the only reason I ask is I don't want to see all this stuff being put in landfills, because cables take 50 to 100 years, especially plastic, the PVC, to decay." And so she goes, "Well, what are you going to do with them?" And I said, "Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably keep some of their work, especially lighting adapters, and the rest, they can be stripped down for precious metals. They can be donated to factories to be reused." I said, this plastic, for instance, I don't want plastic, but if you was to take this to a proper cycling bin where it says plastic, household waste, they'd be able to chop that and grind that up into smaller bits of plastic, and they'd be able to reuse it. So really, I'm just helping the environment. When I saw that, I said, "Look, I know what I'm doing because I've been, watching YouTube, and I've only just started this as a little hobby." And people will use these skips, give me the okay. So she said, "You're all right, well, just make sure you don't make a mess and put it back the way you found it in one way." So I did, So this bag, and I mean this bag, is bloody filled. Yes, Leslie, here we go with Leslie. We're going to do all that shit, Steve. well, you know, I'm going to keep it in my other shit and I'm going to strip it down for the copper. So, you know, there is stuff in there. But before I went to that skip here, I was walking along and there's some guys doing some cleaning. And they had a big satellite dish out in the garden. And a lot of coaxial. Now, people say, you know, coaxial isn't really that good, but it still has copper in it. I know it's a bit more of a pain in the arse and, you know, it's more thinner, but all that copper kind of like builds up. And all you got to do is, with that PVA coaxial, you know, plastic coating, just stick in a bag and, you know, put it in recycling bin. So, I'll show you what I did find. Some of this was actually from that skip, some of it isn't. So I need to find another box to put all this in. This is my 4th fan motor. I found this before I hit the skip. Fan motor. It was actually a complete fan actually in the original box. But you know, the summer's going there anyway, it's going to start getting more colder. So, you know, I took this out. So I've got 4 of these I'm going to strip down for the copper and the aluminium. Some kind of charger, I suppose, which will have copper in it and some other precious metals. No, the laptops are mine. So, charger, a phone with its docking station, a whole bunch of cables there. You know, just think, right, all these adapters have got copper in anyway, yeah? So I can strip those down for the copper. All these coaxial cables, kettle cables, they would cut down. You know, you got brass there, so the brass can be like built up, and that's, you know, brass and copper is quite available, like valuable. Here, Leslie, want a pair of tongs? I'll send them to you. I don't know how to work or not. I have got the cable and everything. Those in the brand new box actually as well, I think. But it's a European plug. And if what's the name? I think it's Michael the Scrapper, who I do watch his channel quite a lot. He found one of these and he didn't know what it was. So, what's his name? Mike the Scavenger. This is a European plug, okay? And what you need is a plug adapter to plug it in to use in your own country. I do have an adapter somewhere, but I don't know what I've done with it. So what you need, my friend, if you're watching, is you get your, you know, like an adapter for your own country, and that will go in like that. And it'll work, but this has got bent pins. And I always find that some of these always do have bent pins. I don't know why, but it does go. There we go. So that will go in there, and if these work, which I'm not going to test because I don't have long hair, took on my hair, but they look pretty new actually. They do look new. They look pretty new actually. No hair on them. I think they probably just bought them and never used them, to be honest with you. Like the fan, but I'll cut the fan to pieces, so I don't need the fan because it's not hot enough now. But that is what it is. It's a European plug, and in your country you'll have to go and get an adapter, something like that, to plug that in to test out your electronics. So, Mike the Scrapper, that's what it is. So, I don't think I'll scrap that actually. I might keep that and give that to my sister if she wants it. All what's in here is other cables. The coaxial cable. Found a nice bit of chunky cable with copper in it. In that skip, she had a load of these telephone cables. Right, remote control. Now, remote controls do have value to them. They do have a little bit of value. Right, now this is going to be fun. Now, I did not know that they did movies on mini discs. So I'm going to try and find out how much a mini disc player is, because it's got several movies here. It's got 12 Deadly Dreams, Annie Bill, Savage Garden, all time greatest pops album 1 and 2. I don't know who that is, but that's one of the famous female singers. I can't think who that is. You know who that is? Bruce Springsteen's greatest hits. Celine, I think that's Celine Dion. And Diana Ross. And not only that, it had 3 brand new packets of mini discs. So I'm going to see how much a mini disc player is actually. Find one cheap. I might, I'm not saying I will, but if it's cheap enough, I might get one. But 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 discs, and they're all original, not copies. And there was a load of DVDs there, but not my kind of type. Pornography DVDs. I didn't even look at them. I saw them. I thought, no, they can go back in. Just standard cables. This is a Panasonic type battery adapter plate. Let's see what I mean. It goes in the landfill, man. Why put it in the landfill? And that might even work. Let me check this if this works. So I was able to get this all out before it started pissing down rain. It actually started raining. That works. That actually works. Timer's type going off. Stand by. iPod tuner. Good idea. Oh, there's the tuner. It should have picked up 95.8 by now. Maybe it's just something on the tuner. There is a connector at the back which might need connecting. There's actually got an alarm clock on it as well. I'll give that a check out sometime later. If I can't get a radio station on it, I'll just like strip it out. So Technica radio. So if I can't get the radio station to work on it, I might just strip it out for the parts. Um, some cables. I'm not sure what that one's to. I think that is to a device I found in here, which looks a little bit like a sat nav. I'm not sure. But there's cables, like, you know, there's manuals to sat nav in here, diamond. And sometimes people, you know, look for the manuals. Nokia and 75. Now, I did actually find a couple of mobiles in there. Who remembers the old 3.5 inch floppy disks? Zip disk, which isn't got zip disk in. Oh, you got like Xeon, PSI Windows, software disk, Canon printer driver, Canon scan. You know, some of these still do honestly and truly collect money. Oh, there's a zip disk. 2 zip disks with 2 cases. What's that? Unaware software. Sanyo software. Shame it didn't have Windows 3.1 in there, because that Windows 3.1 on disk goes for really good money. I saw a copy of Windows 3.1 original packing go for nearly £100. You got those. A Sony CD player remote control. Well, there wasn't no CD player, obviously. Some disc here. My pack. I don't know, not the original discs. Some CD software. Oh my god, it's actually got some porno stuff in, I think. Spangy and Portugal. Italic. Might not be. I'll have to check them out. TomTom map software. Oh, actually, no, they have software for the TomTom. Dutchland, Frankfurt. Yeah, so this is like, it's not porno stuff. It's actually software for the TomTom. They can actually download. Got me a bit like, you know, I don't that shit in this house, thank you very much. Samsung PC Studio. So here's one little phone I found. I don't have a charger unless there's a charger in it for it. Which there possibly could be. Original TomTom Navigate 6 software. This, I don't know what that's going to be. I think that's some kind of like a 7-nat thing. I don't have an adapter to plug a car cigarette lighter thing in. So I think that might be some kind of like TomTom thing. Another remote control Panasonic. An HP iPad tablet thing, but the back's missing, and the battery. Hell of a lot of cables. charger for something. What's this? Linksys. Alright, this. There we go, look at this. Windows powered mini tablet, complete. I don't know, it's got the charger. I wonder if it turned on. Get out. Fucking rubbing yourself on me. So I don't know if that's going to work. The charger might be in there, I don't know. So that's why I'll grab all the chargers. So you're actually looking for all the chargers. Yeah, look, that's the charge for that one. But there's no battery on for it. I pulled out what I could get, but that was only all I did find. I can't grumble. Printer cables. No, that's an RJ45. So what I'm going to do here later is sit here and unravel all the cables. Give me something to do. So I ain't got the fun to go out and get any dinner today. Totally fucking broke again. So what money I've got, I'm going to keep until tomorrow. I'm going to get some shopping. Unless I heat the tin of baked beans up. Yeah, it's showing there's no battery for this one in the back. I reckon that would have been nice. I'll have to see if I can find one on eBay cheap. No, I like to get some of the old stuff working, you know, especially like PDAs and stuff. Because once you've gone working, they are worth a little bit of money, you know. And you might have to spend out a little bit to get things working again. So I think that might have been for the other one. Yeah, it's like a docking thing. So there must be a cable in there, I think, somewhere. If that works, that'd be cool. I'll have a muck around with that. Oh, look, I think that might be the charger for it. Looks like it. I can unravel it. Now, what kind of like pisses me off though, to be honest with you. So it's nice for people to throw things away in your to like salvage it and possibly get it working. Either keep it for yourself or sell it. But what pisses me off was when people just throw cables in and it gets all knotted up. Let me just see if that fits on there. That's it. That is the charger for it. So if I can unravel it, I can charge it up. See if it works. But that's what pissed me off though, you know, to be honest with you. I know it gives someone like me something to do, you know, but it would be nice if they didn't have it all knotted up like it is. Because this could take about half an hour just to get one cable unraveled. And the thing is, this is a USB charger. So even if I ain't got the proper charge for it, it still will charge up through a USB adapter. And I have got my USB adapter charger down there. So let's plug that in. Let's see if it starts charging. Well, the red charging light comes on. You can put a tablet in there. It's got its stylus. Oh, it's got a bit of a damaged screen on it. That's a shame. Yeah, you can see that it's got a damaged screen on it. But hey, you know, someone might have it for spares. Right. JVC FM stereo transmitter. So the battery wasn't in this one. And that's even got its own stylus. Got an O2 SIM card in there. Yes, it does. It does take a memory card. And I think that's got an adapter for probably a mobile phone SIM card. But yeah, I thought I had I'm sure there was another phone I saw. I'm sure I found I think it was a BlackBerry. I did buy a couple of CDs, but I think these are rip-off ones. Ocean 13 and The Last Region. I'm sure I did find another phone though, which was a BlackBerry. I don't think I put it in here. An old mouse. I don't know what happened to that then. I'm definitely sure I found another mobile, the BlackBerry one. It's not in there. I've got to find myself a big box to put this in later on, because I need the bag for tomorrow. Yeah, it's weird. I'm sure there was a BlackBerry I found, and I picked it up. I'm not sure I stuck it in my bag. It don't seem to be in there. And it's a complete BlackBerry phone as well. See, like that, you know, that charger completely busted, so that'll be cut off and stuck in with my transformers. I like it when you get a bit of a hit, you know, with cables, because some of these cables, you know, are so bloody expensive on eBay or Amazon. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that BlackBerry. I'm sure I found a BlackBerry. I stuck it in the bag and it's not there now. So unless it fell out on the floor, I would have seen it on the floor. I lost the BlackBerry phone. Well, I won't be going back up that way for a few days anyway, and it's probably be gone anyway. So I'm going to get back there. So it had fallen on the floor, so I'm actually probably break. No, it's not in the side pockets. Go and lay down. No, it's not there. It's not there, it's not there. Shame. So, yeah, it's got a damaged screen now. Got this alignment thing, bloody old thing. No, it works, but no, you probably might be able to get a replacement screen for it. Or someone that collects these type of things might be able to get one. But yeah. I don't know what happened to that BlackBerry though. I can't even remember what I've done that screen phone either now. Saying the battery wasn't there for that. I reckon that might have been a better one. It's more heavier. This one's more kind of plasticky, while this one's got a bit more weight to it. Oh my god, it's Shaney poos. Hello, Shane. Oh, here it is. And it's not a BlackBerry, it's a Palm. Case is missing, the back case, but no, it works. No SIM card in here, nothing like that. And the only thing is you've got to find the charger for it. Charger. Got to find the charger and the back to it. I thought it was a BlackBerry. When I first saw it, it looked like a BlackBerry. Looks like a BlackBerry, but it's a Palm. So I'm gonna have a little bit of fun trying to find the BlackBerry, the Palm charger now. Got the Nokia charger in there. Linksys. I don't know what that is. I mean, it might be a wireless printer adapter thing where you can put two cables, one to here, and you know, like it wirelessly goes to whatever printer you want to go to. But that is the charger. That one. No battery, no back. Keep finding a lot of these audio cables lately. I've got a phone for one of those. I can't think where to put the phone. And the good thing about doing this right, you might find a cable which you've been looking for one of my other devices or one of your devices, because I've got so many different devices and phones, old phones. I'm thinking, I know I've got a cable back, but where have I put the cable? And with me, I've got so many cables. Fucking ridiculous, man. Just so a lot of these will be recycled. You know, this I can't do nothing with at the moment. It's like a little sat nav kind of thing, I think. It's Tom Tom, one of the first ever Tom Toms. So that might be worth a little bit to someone. I'll unravel that possibly later. Now you've got chargers for other kind of weird stuff. Motorola. Nokia headphone. Back on that one. I'm not doing my covers. What will I do with my colours? My pants, obviously. Charger for FN. Oh shit. So any kind of cables that I find like in knackered, I just cut off. And then like the transformer, I strip out for the copper. So, you know, so I'm kind of like helping the environment in one way. And the copper I'll keep and probably, hopefully, melt down sometime, make some efficient weights out of it. Another SCART cable. God damn it, SCART cables I've got now, probably about a dozen. So all this, I've got to sit down and sort out offline. Watch a bit of YouTube as well. These are good USB cables. They're kind of expensive, these are. So I'll just sit here and like, you know, kind of like untangle stuff while I'm watching TV or YouTube or something like that. So you don't have to sit here listening to me blab on and get bored watching what I'm doing. But someone's got to do it, you know, and as I say, I know it sounds like, oh, look at that scavenging little bugger, you know. How disgusting is that, you know? Well, the thing is, I am helping the environment, aren't I? I'm stopping some of this shit going into the landfill and stopping it from, like, screwing up the ground. Because, you know, it takes 100 years, which I've seen on YouTube, on the documentary. It can take 100 years for that to actually decay. And while it's decaying, it's letting off, like, you know, acids and toxics and stuff like that. Because all metals have got toxic in. Did you know that? All metal, mobile phones, connectors, chargers, batteries, everything has got toxic in them. Radiation. When we pick up our phone and put our phone near your ear, that's giving off radiation. You know, like these normal cables. I don't have many of these, so these I keep. Although I ain't got a plug on it, I'll still keep it. Because I've only got like a couple of these. No chargers. Some chargers I might keep. You just don't know what the chargers are for. You know, I might have something in my cupboard hidden away, and I might come across it one day and find I ain't got a charge for it. And then if I don't need it, some of these chargers are worth money still. All you've got to do is like look up on eBay, like that one. It's for a Motorola, possibly a Motorola phone. Say European charger, power pack. No, but it kind of does upset me, you know, when people throw things away and they don't put a battery in and the back on them. And it's like when I throw them away, it just kind of like comes off. I do have one something similar to this, which I bought many years ago. But I'm surprised like them throwing out the working. Well, at least I believe it's working. All I've got to do is like find out why it's not pricking up audio properly, because it's got its own built-in antenna. You can still use it as a clock, it's a clock radio. Look, audio video cable. These are about £5 on eBay. I tend to keep these myself and put in my drawer where all my audio video cables go. What's this? Typhoon. I don't know what Typhoon is. Typhoon, and that connects to a USB. Now, I reckon in that skip there would have been a load more electronics on in there, but there was so much stuff on top, like wood, metal casing, and God knows what else. See, like these RJ45 cables, they're about £2 each. I know I've got plenty of them. I don't need any, but I still keep them sometimes. Got another fucking SCART cable. Probably about 8 SCART cables I've got, maybe more. Do people still use Motorola? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Motorola's still up and running, I think. Oh, that's my, what's the name, charger? I don't know that. I keep pulling that out, I don't know why. What's this one? Is that phone? I think that one's that phone. No. That looks like connector to, not that one, is it? No, it's not that one. Remote controls are bloody. I was looking for a Sky remote control the other day, and they were like £5-6 each for one. But I found a guy selling 8, like £12 on his offer. So I put an offer in, and he kind of like rejected it, but he still gave me a decent offer. So I said, I'll take them. So I've got like a couple of Sky dish boxes down there, which I need to test out. See whatever that was broken on the top there. That's definitely to a mobile phone. But what one it is, I don't know. Could be the same kind of charger for the. Oh, I know what that's for. That's for this. Just that the connector's broken off it. I think. No. Who remembers the old flip phones? Hello. Oh yeah, so bad. Always worried. I did have one of these at one time. I was always. I say it properly, man. I was always worried that I might slip the phone down and whack my ear with it. So 6.2. This that's the other HP. I think that one. I've lost the other HP. No, I think that one goes to this one. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, that goes to that one. So I need to somehow know all that. It's so kind of like knocked up. It's it's a USB. Good. So it's got a copper plug on it. It's going to be a lot more of a problem to unravel it. But if that had the battery for that, which it doesn't, which is a fucking shame, that would be the proper charger for it. And I don't think the battery in here would fit on that one. I'll have a look on eBay, see how much the batteries are. See if there's any faulty ones, because that might not even work anyway. Let's see another SCART cable. It's like that 9 I've got now. But these are the cheap ones. I think these are the cheap ones from like Poundland. This one's damaged because it's got the broken pin in it. It's got bent cut pins. I'm going to straighten them out. There we go. But I'm sure these are like the cheap Poundland ones, to be honest with you. Not worth nothing. What's this too? Oh, that's that what's the name broken one. See, the broken ones I probably won't keep. I just like put in one pile and scrap them out. Like this, I do not know what this came from, but I found a couple of these, and I just cut them off and scrap them out. All these little pins are brass, so they're worth little. Well, not worth nothing actually, unless you like, just keep a pot. See all these here. I don't know if you already know, but all these USB connectors, top and bottom are brass. The audio cables are brass. The old mouse connectors, they're all brass. Everything is brass on here. And people just like, a couple of people I watch on YouTube, what they do is they cut off there and there, which I need another one of these, and they put the cable to like get the copper off later, and then they want to like just pull these off and put them in like a little brass pot or something, and then they'll either sell it on eBay or they take it to like a scrap dealer, or they melt it down themselves. So this red cable, someone's used audio and video, and that could have possibly gone all the way to like a camera system. Like an old style CC camera. Now that is going to have some pretty good copper in here. So I will just well, I ain't going to use it, so I'm just going to cut it and scrap it and get the copper off it. Alright, another audio video cable. Anything new in bags I will keep. I've nearly untangled all that, but I ain't going to do any more. So, VCR stereo tuner with an antenna on it. Stereo transmitter. I think that's like a little radio or something. And what's down here? An old printer cable, neck, charger, another SCART cable, another one of these power cables, which I say is I do keep. No, because I don't have many of them. The only problem is fucking untangling it all. Someone probably said, well, why don't you just cut the cables where it's knotted up with? No, because like, you know, the other cables are chargers. As I say, chargers are kind of like expensive and people might want those chargers. See, that one's already got a plug left on it. So, you know, I'll be keeping that one. I was looking for a charger the other day. Oh, there's another one here. Another one of those same cables. I was looking for a charger the other day for my laptop. And I found one. I thought, great, I've got one. Then I pulled out my little mini notebook. And would you believe it took the same fucking power cable than the laptop did? I thought, shit, how can I charge them both up? And I've only got one. And I had to hunt everywhere. And eventually I did find a second cable. And these are like very rare cables, like, you know, well, they're not rare, but they have like a 3-pin socket thing at the bottom. It's not like the kettle one, but it's completely different. You know, right, you're looking on eBay, how much one of these are. You're talking about £3 each. So really it's saving me money as well, going out and finding this. Because I'll probably save myself about 10-15 quid on cables. You know, USB cables as well. Now, I don't really need this one, but this is a printer cable. And I can use that for my printer. I can use it for my microphone. And yes, my microphone does use this. Type of cable. Problem is trying to like wrap them up without damaging them. So all the working cables, which I think will work, I'll probably like keep. So yeah, got the third one. Now, usually I don't find these ones. It's always like the old kettle kind of cables. Now I found 3 of these. It saved me going out buying them. So, you know, at £3 each, that saved me 9 quid. £9 it saved me. And as I say, some of you might think, look at that cunt out there, you know, scavenging out people's bins. Well, at least I'm not out committing crime. You know, it is legal as long as you've got permission, which I had, to go into a skip and get this. No, there are cables there which I'm not going to bother with right now. It's just like, so like, you know, you've got the longer cables. This goes to the old 8-bit computers as well as other stuff. I've got an old Commodore 64 up there, which I've been trying to check out, but it won't connect to my TV. You know, the cable and everything will, but I can't find a setting on the TV to tune it into. Coaxial cable from satellite dishes. Nice big chunk there. Some people will turn around and say, that's no good, you know. It's only got a little bit of copper in it. Well, actually, it's got 2 bits. It's got the inner strand, then in the centre, you've got like a thin strand. And all you've got to do is take your time and cut it out, and it'll build up. It'll actually build up to what's that? The only thing is, I don't have a charger for that mobile. I don't think. No, it could be in this little mess here. I don't fancy going through this right now. So that I'm going to put in a different bag. That I'll put in a box if I've got another box, because that's the stuff I'm going to keep. All this cable here, I'll check out later. Now I've got a telephone here, but I'm not going to keep the phone. I'm going to take that apart and take the circuit board out, because there's precious metals in there that people like to collect. I did find like a coffee pot thing, but I didn't want to bring it home, so I just bought the base unit. That's got, you know, I think this actually got like copper in the bottom. So that I'll keep. And this, it's definitely got chunky copper in it, because it's thick. It's got like 2 strands inside it, but it's like the 2 strands are thick strands. So you can see how thick it is. It's hard to bend as well. So all that will go in a couple of carrier bags. I'll need my other bags for tomorrow. What's that one? Oh, that's the broken one. Don't know what that one's for. No, I ain't got nothing to fit it. Oh, it's a camcorder battery charger. Now, I've got some old camcorders. I won't throw that away, because I've got 2 old camcorders, which my sister gave me a while back. But I never threw them away, because I knew that they'd be worth a little bit of money later. So I'll keep that in case that actually fits on the camcorders. And I'm talking about the old camcorders where you have to stick the fucking thing up on the eyeball to look through the view monitor. So that's what I found today. Broken. So if I could have find an adapter, you know, I could use these ones as well, but I don't have anything to use that with. But I've still not found the charger for this one. Well, I think I might know what one it is. I think I might have one myself already. I don't know. Check this palm one out on the internet, because it needs a back cover to it, and it needs a charger for it. And if I was to buy a charger and a back plastic cover and it didn't work, it means like spending money on something that's not working. But then you can always resell it as scrap, kind of like spares parts. And with this one, I thought I did see a charge for this actually. That's my charge. That's my charger for that. I can't be asked to look for it. I probably have got it in here somewhere. Might be in there. There's a charger for this, whatever that is, I don't know. I think that goes to that iPod thingamajig, not iPod, the Palm. Maybe not. That looks too big. See, this does work, just I don't know how you. Tap and hold the 9 AM. Detail. Right, the pop-up menu. Can't be asked. Turn it off. How do you turn it off? That's too big, sorry for that. It says tap and hold at 9 PM. Not tap, and I'm holding. Cut on pop up. I'm cutting on pop up, it's not doing nothing. Oh no, it is. Tap and hold 11 AM. I think this might have a screen problem on it. But anyway, I'm going to sit and fucking around with this all night long. I've even forgot about the coffee. No worries, I'm going to go now anyway. I can't think how you turn this damn thing off now. I'll just leave it on charge all over my Chromebook later probably. I don't know what that's for. That's a charger. Something. It's always worth keeping chargers because you never know when you might need a charger when you get something. Right, cheers for watching guys. Here we go out scavenging. Have a good scavenge. Always get permission before dipping in someone's skip or bin. I actually found a bike today. You know what was wrong? Well, I thought, what was wrong with it was the seat missing. I thought, well, I think I might be able to ride that home and get the old seat on my old bike, which is all rusted up, and put that seat on this bike. I thought, yeah, not bad, all fine. And just got on it to drive, well, to ride off. The fucking frame just went and snapped on me. Oh, wow. Nearly hurt my bum. I'll put it back. What no good. You know, the tyres and everything were pretty good on it, you know, the wheels, but I wasn't going to fucking run with that. Right, anyway, I'll see you on the next one. I don't know if I'm going out tomorrow because I think it's raining tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes tomorrow. I still want to go metal detecting, but I keep fucking want to come out and do this kind of shit because you never know what people might throw out one day, and you know, if you don't go out and look, you know, there's possibility you'll miss something out, something good, you know, kind of thing. And it's like picking all this up, it may look like a mess, and you know, think, look at that shit he's picked up. At least it's not going in landfill. At least I'm like doing something for the environment. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.